Welcome to the channel, guys. Today I'm going to go in great detail and talk about how you can actually set up a limited liability company in the state of Arizona. Now, there's a lot of issues that young entrepreneurs and small startups tend to face where they don't understand the limitations that they tend to have with their current business structure. Now, once you get a limited liability company, you get a limited liability, meaning that your personal wealth and assets are separated from the assets and wealth of the actual company. The identity of your business is going to be separated from you. For example, if you actually get sued down the line for whatever reason, your personal wealth and assets are going to be protected, and only they will come after the assets and wealth of your organization. So it gives you control over your personal wealth and assets and keeps you protected. And that is the reason why a lot of companies and individuals and young startups and entrepreneurs are heading towards forming limited liability companies right now. Now, if you want to do that in the state of Arizona, you got to head over to a website called azcc.gov. This is the official state website. There are 10 steps to starting a business in Arizona that you need to understand. You have to click here to get the printable steps, and if you can get a printable resources as well by clicking over here. Now, the main thing that you need to keep in mind is the first thing that you need to do is you need to choose a name. Now, one of the major problems and issues which a lot of young entrepreneurs tend to have and make is the fact they pick a name which is not available as a domain name, and they don't use the same name when they're creating social media handles. You got to make sure that the name that you choose for your organization, no matter what product or service you're selling, you got to have the same name for your domain name, and you got to have the same name for your social media handles. Because if you don't, it's going to be an absolute nightmare when you start marketing. The second thing is you have to purchase a domain name. And for that, you need to go through some steps to choosing an entity type. See, it has to be, for example, a C Corp or a S Corp or a 501c3. So meaning it has to be a nonprofit or a profit or a limited liability company. But for this video, we're looking at limited liability companies. And after you check the name availability with the Arizona Corporation Commission, which is available on this website, you can secure the name or form the entity that you actually want. Then you have to file the Arizona Corporation Commission Corporation Division. Then you have to head over to the Arizona Department of Revenue, and you need to complete a transaction privilege tax application with the Arizona Department of Revenue. So you can check the actual website out, which is given the www.ezcommerce.com. You have to have a city or county taxes and businessing licensing, which is essential for the state of Arizona. Then you have to get an EIN or a TIN. Now, EIN is a employer identification number. You have to get an employer identification number. This literally means that once you get the number, you'll be able to get and hire employees. And the last thing is that you have to have a business account. By opening a business account with your bank or credit union, please note that it's not an ACC because that will not accept temporary checks, and they do not have the pre-printed name and address on them. So you have to keep that in mind when you're doing it. Now, this might seem quite overwhelming for you, and that is the reason why there are a lot of websites and resources that are available online. The first resource we're going to talk about is LegalZoom.com. They have helped 2 million businesses turn over their ideas into businesses with 3.5 million plus estate planning documents and 650,000 consultants that are available. And the reason why they choose LegalZoom is because they covered you in all 50 states. For example, if you want to start a company in a different state, you still need to get a legal representation over there. There are no hourly charges, meaning there's no surprises really, because they understand what they need to do and how they need to do it. And how do you find someone that you want? It's very simple. You head over to Legal Plan, and it opens up the prepaid version over here. You get experienced legal help where you want it and when you need it. From your business to your DIY service, if you need anything, you don't have to pay $300 per hour for legal advice when you can get it for ongoing access to their network of attorneys for less than $50 per month. And it gives you individuals that understand exactly what they're doing. But if you want to head over to a website that's called InkFile, you can do that. Before you do that, you need to get a registered agent. And a registered agent is crucial because it is a requirement that every single limited liability company, corporation, and nonprofit is required to have an official registered agent. And sometimes they're called statutory agents, resident agents, or agent of service and process in each state where they're doing business. For example, if you're in New York or Washington or Texas, you need to have an individual in every single state because a registered agent serves as a permanent physical presence in the state, and the registered agent address is where the state government can contact you with legal and tax correspondence, including franchise tax forms, notice of registration, and required annual report forms. It is very important that you understand that. If this seems quite overwhelming, you can head over to linkfile.com. This is the easiest way to set up and manage businesses. You can join over 800,000 businesses launched with Linkfile since 2004, and they will help you ready start your business, get the right structure for your company, and help you manage state compliances and get a registered agent service in the US. And you can do all of that in 4 simple steps. So you get to head back right up and choose where it says Start My Business. Once you click Start My Business, you'll head over to the next page where you will select the sort of business corporation that you want to start. For this video, we're doing the limited liability company. Then we're going to select the state that we want it in. Is going to be the state of Arizona. Then it gives us a breakdown of the 3 packages they tend to have. The first one is silver, which is for $85. The second one is for $284, which is gold. And the platinum is for $384. The state fee is $85, which is the same for every single package. But with the platinum, you get a package fee of $299, where you get all the features, which include business contract templates, domain name, business email, preparation and filing of the articles of organization, unlimited name searches, and a free registered agent service for a year, as well as your EIN business tax number and your IRS Form 2553 with your operating agreement, banking resolutions, lifetime company alerts, online access dashboard, unlimited phone and email support, business banking account, and business tax consultation. My personal opinion over here is, guys, to make sure that you go for the platinum, because you're not going to miss any of the cracks and not leave any stone unturned, so you do not get into any issues or problem with any legal institutions in the future. Now, if you want to speak to an individual that understands and want to get a first-hand experience, you need to head over to the website called avo.com, where you can find lawyers available in the state of Arizona and that can help you create a limited liability company. There are 6 attorneys with 77 reviews, and obviously as you scroll down, you can message them, you can call them, you can speak with them, you can book a time with them. They can support you, they can guide you, they can help you, because this is what they do day in and day out. Now let us check a lawyer out. For example, if you go on Lee Martin, and when you click on Lee Martin, it will take you to the next page. And once you go to the page, it will give you a complete breakdown of all the information. For example, when she's been working, how much experience she has, how you can contact her, and obviously where she's based out of, and what her status is, and what are the reviews. You can check the reviews out, and I will highly recommend anyone that is selecting an attorney to make sure that you read the actual reviews, because these are people that have worked with Lee and understand her strength, her weaknesses, and you will be able to understand that would you want this individual as an attorney for your organization, and can you work with them or not. And in the last bit, you have your costs, so they're covering every single thing. And the best thing I like about Lee is the fact that you get a free consultation for 60 minutes, and this is what really gives avo.com that essence that you can always trust them, you can work with them, and you can speak to an individual and see for yourself that is that person workable with you or not. They have their phone numbers available. You can message them as well. You can book an appointment and easily get a consultation completely free for 60 minutes. So guys, if you have any questions, do let me know in the comment section below. We're here to support you and guide you. And if you've not subscribed to the channel, do subscribe to the channel, and do not forget to press the bell icon. Share this video with your friends and family so more people can find how easy it is to actually set up a limited liability company in the state of Arizona. Stay tuned for our next video. Until then, take care.